happy you could stop by today. Have you ever wondered how to do a box frame card? Well, I'm Georgia from Creative Moments by G, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, I have two cards to show you that we've already made up, but today we're going to be working with a nautical stamp set called Sailing Home to create our frame boxed card. So I want to remind you, if you are new to our channel, please go ahead and take a moment to subscribe and click the bell so that you never miss any of our inspirational videos. Because we have videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we would just love for you to join our Sunflower family. Well, you know what? Let's head down to the crafting table and let's get started. Okay, let me show you one of the cards that we made. Here is a Christmas card. And look at that. We used some of the DSP. We made a beautiful banner across. We created our own background. And look what happens when you open it up. There you have it. You have a place to write your sentiment. You have a box card. See, look at the top. Isn't that lovely? Oh my goodness. Now I have the star of the show to show you at the end of this video. So make sure that you stay with us. But let's go ahead and get this created. The first thing you need to do is cut you a piece of paper that is a 5.5 by 10.5. And I want to remind you, all our measurements will be over on our website, creativemomentsbyg.com. Just click on my blog and you'll find all the measurements. But go ahead and cut this card 5.5 by 10.5, and then we have to make some score lines. So let's go ahead and do that. The first score line that we want to crease is 1/2 inch. So I'm creasing it on this side because it's easier, and then I'm just going to flip it around. Now you want a 4-inch score line. Go ahead and extend your arm. You want a 4.5, and you want an 8-inch. And this is going to create your box mechanism. So let's go ahead and move that. And let's go ahead and get this creased so that you can see how the box is formed. Just go ahead, crease that, get this creased. And as you can see, look at this. See how it creates your box for you? Okay. You'll also need to cut the cover for the front of your card because this is going to go right here. And that is simply 4 by 5.5. And then your panels for the front. But let's go ahead and work on designing the front of the card. Now I've cut 2 panels because ours is a nautical card. And so I have this light blue and a white. And then we kept with the Night of Navy. I'm going to go ahead and decorate this part right here. Now I want to use one of the stamps that's in here. Let hope be your anchor through the storms of life. I think that is so pretty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to bring in my memento because I also want to do our compass. Now our compass is going to be a decoration right here in the bottom right hand corner. And you know what I always like to do just to give it more dimension is I like to go ahead and go around the edges because I feel that gives it more dimension. So I'm just going to take my dauber and take my Night of Navy and go around the outside of this card. I want to go ahead and raise that on my balmy blue cardstock, so I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. Now, what you need to do to this mechanism is you need to go ahead and get your opening cut in right here. And the opening is cut into the part of the card that has the 1/2 inch crease on it. Okay, let's see. And we will, of course, save this for later, right? So here's our opening. Now, you need to make sure that you have a white piece of paper that you're going to decorate, and I already have that cut, and it's going to go right here. So let's go ahead and mark this where our opening will be so that we make sure and we color what we need past the opening. You know, you want to make sure and color enough of it. So we're going to go ahead and just put it just like this. Okay. Now I am going to bring in the ocean and a little bit of sky, and I'm going to stamp a small boat with some birds. But on the outside of this card, I'm going to go ahead and put our beautiful lighthouse, right? So we need our sailboat over here on the left-hand side. So let's go ahead and get our ocean. And I'm just going to very lightly put two colors on the ocean. And I'm going to use my Memento to stamp the smaller sailboat. Have it right here. Have it right there. We will have our lighthouse. We're going to put it right here. And then we're going to bring in some seaweed kind of to cover up. So I think that'll be pretty. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Put it right in the middle of that area. Now the way you attach this is you fold it on this furthest one away. You fold it like this, and we put our tear and tape right here. So you fold it just like that, and you press down. It's coming alive. There we go. Now, we needed to see exactly where we needed to have our... Okay, so I think this is too long, so we're going to go ahead and cut it off. What makes it so nice is that you have an opening down here so you can hold and apply pressure. And we went ahead and we cut two different colors so that we could get these glued on. We're going to go ahead and glue our lighthouse right here. Now we need to take the front of our card and finish it. So let's move this to the side. And we just want it just like this. So we're going to go ahead and raise this up on dimensionals. So we're going to glue this right on the front, and we're just putting glue right here. Now, we need to go ahead and put a white piece of paper right here so that you can write your sentiment, and we already have that cut. I think we'll go ahead and we will use our compass again. Put it right in the side like that. So we are going to glue this right on the inside. Okay, so here is our beautiful sailing home card. Let hope be your anchor through the storms of life. You open it up, look at that beautiful shadow box. Isn't that lovely? You have plenty of room to write your message. So we're going to go ahead and set this just like this. And I showed you this one earlier. Here is a Christmas card that we put together. So pretty, and we use DSP right here on the inside. And now finally, our other Christmas card we make. Oh my goodness, look at this one. We have our 3D poinsettia on here. We cut out leaves. We embossed this with our wood embossing folder, and then you open it up and you have warm wishes from our home to yours. So pretty. Well, which is your favorite? Do you like the Christmas cards? Do you like the sailing home better? We would love to know below in your comment. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. We really appreciate it. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Well, we hope that you go out, be safe, be healthy, be creative in your crafting, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.